Yo, welcome back to a new video. Guys, it's your host, Sammy. Guys, it's pretty sunny in my room, so please ignore the sun, it burns. But anyway, we're back with a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to discuss Li Bei's new transformations that are separate towards Asta, and I have all the evidence you need for you to believe this video. But guys, before we jump into that, we're trying to reach 30,000 subscribers or more this year. So guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button, be sure to like the video, and be sure to click the bell as we do videos every other day on this channel. The predictions for Black Clover chapter 235 or 225 are going to be out in a few days, so be sure to join Discord as well if you want to be a part of that video. But with that being said, let's just jump straight into it because we have a lot to talk about. Alright, so jumping straight into it. So when we talk about Li Bei's transformation, a lot of people are like, well, Asta, it's got to be related to Asta. But no, in this video, we're going to discuss Li Bei by himself as a separate entity. Now, why is this important? Well, we know that Asta and Li Bei's transformation is incomplete. Even Noct said it himself. Devil Union, it looks as though you haven't fully completed it yet. Now, what we know from Devil Union is that their two bodies need to be very much in sync. If they're not in sync, then it's going to fail. So what also needs to happen is, if you've seen Asta recently, he's like a buff-ass motherfucker, but Li Bei's this scrawny-ass dude. So Li Bei also needs to achieve his transformation. Now, why would Li Bei need to transform? Well, the answer to that is in Black Clover's most recent chapter, chapter 224. In that chapter, Lucifero, who throughout the last 10 chapters has looked like a pretty much normal dude, finally activated his transformation. He acknowledged the humans as a threat that could potentially kill him, and in doing so, activated a super cool new form. Now, this form doesn't really look that much different than his normal form, but it is significantly different. He's got razor blade shards on his arms. He's got like a shoulder pad on his shoulders instead of normal shoulders, and his skin has changed. And I started to remember, hang on, haven't the other devils also had a transformation? The last devils we met were Lilith and Nohama. Lilith and Nohama were separate. They were two people, Lilith the girl and Nohama the guy, one using ice and fire magic. And then when Asta killed Nohama, they managed to fuse. Now, this isn't just the only scenario. When we first met Megicula was shown to be this giant devil that looked really, really cool. But when we saw her 1/3 transformation on Vonika's shoulder, she looked a little different. And then during that fight, she also had a semi-transformation, making her wings go all out and runes appearing all over her body. And from the other shadow form, we can probably estimate that Megicula also has another form that we have not seen. Remember, Megicula is only at 1/3 power. And then we go into our favorite devil of all time, Zagred. Zagred originally had pitch black skin across his body. He looked really, really super cool. And then throughout the fight, as he was pushed to his limits, like Lucifero is being pushed to his limits at the moment, Zagred activated his new transformation. Now, Zagred's power was word magic. And in this transformation, he summoned mouths that could speak all over his body, along his neck, even on his face, on his wings, on his body, on his arms. There were words, mouths everywhere that could spew out as much words as possible that would be able to assist Zagred in power. Now, obviously, Zagred's one was very, very epic and super cool, and arguably the strongest, since it worked so well with his word devil magic. And we are waiting to see what Lucifero does in Black Clover chapter 325. But this video is not about Lucifero, Zagred, Megicula, or Lilith and Nohama. This video is about Li Bei. So if all the devils so far we have seen are able to transform or suspected of transforming Megicula, then it leads to stand that since Tabata is a massive fan of Bleach, and almost every character in Bleach gets a Bankai transformation, that Libe too is able to, in the future, in some way, shape, or form, get a transformation. Now, this could be what leads Asta and Libe into completing their full Devil Union. If we really think about Devil Union, when Noct uses Devil Union, Gimodel, who's just very small, transforms into a larger monster, and Noct consumes Gimodelo. Now, Noct is able to do this because his contract is different with Gimodelo. Noct can force Gimodelo into transformation because he has a devil binding ritual. But Asta chose differently. Asta chose an equal contract with Libe, which means Asta can't force Libe into a transformation. Libe is going to have to do it himself. Now, how is he going to learn this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't believe, though, it's going to be in this arc. I don't think Asta's gonna fully master and complete his Devil Union transformation in this arc. I believe it's going to be in a future arc, most likely after this arc, after a major time skip. Now, Libe having his own transformation could come very handy. Libe is in this world. He is an entity who is alive in the human world. He's not someone who is summoned by shadow magic through Noct. He's not someone who is contracted to summon devils. He is alive and well, an entity in this world. Meaning in the future, if Libe does get a transformation, hell, he could even fight side by side with Asta. As we saw in the fight against Asta, Libe is very capable, and against Asta, he was definitely holding back. But Libe could very much easily become another member of the Black Bulls that sometimes gets a transformation with Asta when they're pushed to their limit. At the end of the day, the stronger Libe gets, the stronger their Devil Union gets. At this point, it's Libe trying to catch up to where Asta is. Asta has been training for a few years now with his swords, well, Libe swords technically, and he is at a level that's competent, but Libe is not. Whenever Libe does get his new transformation or new powers, I definitely suspect this is when they will complete their Devil Union, and I am so excited to see what their eventual plan is going to be. Now, if you remember, guys, Yuki Tabata said he wants Black Clover to be as long as One Piece. So for the next few hundred years, we're going to be here, or for the next 100 years, sorry. For the next few hundred chapters, we're going to be here with Black Clover covering the manga, the anime, and the movie, and the game, which is coming soon. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.